friend. I am P T Sunderam. I welcome you for this case study on infidelity. Uh, Today we are going to share a case. In fact, it is from my email box. And thanks a lot for your response on my hangout on infidelity. It has been received very well. I didn't expect the tremendous response it will have for my hangout. And many people have responded to the email, and some of you I have replied. Personally, I have replied, some of you. And this is a typical case where I felt I should answer it so that it will be useful for many of the clients who are going through or who are likely to go through such problem. The case is a very confidential case. A name has been changed, except a lot other things have been changed. I use name just to bring a sort of character in our understanding and nothing else. The confidentiality of my clients are protected to the highest degree. Well, Geeta from Bangalore writes, Doctor, thank you very much for your hangout. It was a great hope for me. There is a person who's addressing this issue, okay, on infidelity in India. My case goes like this. I decided to forgive my husband for cheating. Very good. And it's around approximately 9 months. I lost trust in him. And I'm living with my parents. I was living with my husband. He doesn't have an income. Okay, I'm working in an MNC bank. Okay, I have a kid of 8 years old. And my father-in-law and mother-in-law, I have been with my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and my father-in-law has insulted me to the core, making me responsible for the loss of love to that girl who was a close friend of mine. And it goes on, and the point is, and I got moved out. I cannot bear, and I purchased my own flat with my money, and now my money is running out for financing my child. And the worst part is, my parents who supported me, they are asking me to join my husband and forgive and continue life once again. And my finance is running out. I am in a dilemma whether I should go with them or I should take some worst decision of my life. And I am only worried about my son. They may manipulate him. Okay, I am pouring out all those things to you. I do not know what to do. Well, thank you very much for the confidence you have in counseling. Right now, there are a lot of issues in front of you. One is the infidelity issue. Your husband has a relationship with that. Number two, your father-in-law's abuse, and he is making you responsible for the loss of love. And the third is husband doesn't have an income, fluctuating income, therefore he is dependent on the parents. And husband is fully supporting their parents naturally because he doesn't have any financial stability. And my own parents are asking, go back to him. And my kid's issue is, his future is in front of you. And reselling of the flat is not possible. I am running short of funds. Geeta, a lot of issues are there in front of you. It is not one issue, it's a lot of issues are there. Well, I cannot give an answer like in any other journalistic forum or in some cyber forum where people throw out their suggestions. As a friend or as a well-wisher or as a human being, I have a lot of sympathies and your emotional strength for fighting with the system. And In any relationship, please understand, for me, you and your husband both are equal to me. You are not separate from your husband is not separate from you. First, you have to understand that is where our relationship as a counselor and counselee. Please understand, whether you are my client, your husband is my client, both are equal to me. And in any relationship issues, I cannot tell, nobody can tell whether the chicken has come first or egg has come first. Okay. For every point, there is a counterpoint. Friend, as a counselor, how can I believe in what you are telling is 100% truth? Maybe there are certain incidents which have driven him to do the act. There are certain incidents, you are right. Until unless I listen to the other version of your husband, version of your in-laws, version of your parents, I cannot form any conclusion. But keeping my experience into consideration, and now, please understand, whenever there is an issue of adultery in marriage, one thing is very, very clear, the lady is to be blamed or the spouse is to be blamed. The way you put it, see, the infidelity is only because there is an emotional distance between the couple. You have never as moved or made an effort to move emotionally close to him. The root cause for any infidelity is emotional dissatisfaction at one end. Emotional dissatisfaction at one end and emotional super satisfaction at the other end. Please mark my words. Emotional dissatisfaction at one end and emotional super satisfaction at the other end. And your friend's side, you have written that he has been kissing, he has been hugging. That means there is an emotional super satisfaction for that man. So, I fail to see one thing is, the whole case is that the both parents are trying to pull you apart. See, he is claiming their son and your parents are claiming you, or you are still more attached to your parents. He is a mama's son and you are a mummy's or dad's darling. You may be right. I'm not denying it. But my question is, you are accidental parent, but you have never been a loving couple. The game of hormones, the game of honeymoon, you have become parents. My question to you is, have you spent time with yourself? In my marriage seminars, it's called a me time. How much time you have spent, and we time, how much time you have spent with yourself, how much time your husband has spent with himself. With the emotional maturity of a son becoming a father, the emotional maturity of a girl becoming a mother, have you spent time with yourself? That I call the me time. And the we time, what is the we time? We time is where both husband and wife sat together and shared certain emotional moment, emotional expectations. Did it happen? As my knowledge goes, from the case you are told, yes, neither you were aware of it, nor you have made an effort to it. Nor your parents have encouraged it knowingly or unknowingly. So the root cause, I would say, of this emotional dissatisfaction is you don't know the concept of me time and we time. Now is an opportunity for you. It's for you whether to go with your husband or not to go. Counselors, we don't give any decision. If you go with your husband, please understand you have to develop that we time. I understand a joint family doesn't happen because most of the time you are surrounded with your mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, brother-in-law, and the evening by the time you want to go and hug your husband, he is tired or you are tired. There is no emotional went out. There is always around you. I can understand. I know many cases. Many of my clients have gone through. Joint family is an advantage, at the same time it is a disadvantage. Now you have to make it very clear, or somehow strategically you have to make a we time where you can spend some time with your husband, where you can own your husband and husband can own you. That would be my advice to you. We time, otherwise your rebuilding doesn't make any difference. That is number one. And number two is, I would ask you one question which is generally asked in seminar. What is the one activity which your spouse does which attracts you closer? What is that one activity which your spouse does which attracts you closer? Please write down 5 of the answers and you will get a clue for your we time. Friends, the listeners and my viewers, I would request you kindly go down and please write down what is that one activity. If you are married, what is that one activity which your spouse does so that you are moving towards him or you are attracted towards him. One activity your spouse does to attract you. One activity your spouse does to attract you. Please go down and write. Maybe write for the sake of yourself, write for the sake of the Geetha, and many more clients like Geetha. I would request you to kindly go down and write that. Give your comments below. Please give your likes. I do not know whether you like my explanation or you want some improvement. Please write down any comments. And you can also subscribe to my channel. You kindly go down and subscribe to my channel for some more information. You kindly go and share this channel to friends of you, because they may not immediately like it, but they will thank you afterwards. If you feel that it is useful to him or likely to be useful to him, please go down. 2 things. One thing, you are commenting below so that I will know your feedback. And second thing is, please go and share with your friends. It will be useful to you. And friends, thank you very much. I will come back with one more case from my email box next time, and you would like to reach me, you can go to my website down below, use all the links, or you can email me at drsuntrg@gmail.com. Okay friends, thank you very much. Make this infidelity case useful to you and also to your community. Kindly share this YouTube and send your reviews. Finally, don't forget, please go and click the links below and make use of it. A lot of treasures there, a lot of blogs are there, a lot of websites are there, a lot of postings are there, a lot of hangouts are there. Please come and join our monthly hangout. You'll having a lot of fun of information which is flowing from our side, from my team side. Thanks a lot. Please don't forget, go and give your commands below. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.